everybody, it's K-Money and welcome to another story time. So today I'm going to be talking about my first sugar daddy experience. The first sugar daddy I pretty much ever had. So I'll just jump right into it. I was 18 years old and I had a friend. She was more like an acquaintance, but whatever. And she asked me to go to her house and because she said she wanted to go do something. Go talk to her dad about something or ask her dad for money, I think, or something like that. So I was like, okay. So I went to her house with her. And, well, not her house, actually, because she was like 35 years old. So it was just her dad's house, but whatever. So I went there and, yeah, so that's when I met. I'm going to call him, even though I'm K, but I'm going to call him K also because his name kind of started with a K. So we'll just call him K. So that's the first time I met K, and he was just so nice and so awesome, and I just like had a really good feeling around him like right away. And just by chance, while I was there, I don't know if he had a good feeling about me too or what really happened, but he was like, "Hey, girl, like I really need somebody to clean my house, and like I'll pay you like $100 every time you clean my house, like maybe a couple times a week or whatever." He lived in a 1-bedroom, like very small condo. So I was like, holy crap, like that is such a good deal. Honestly, to clean his whole house, it would have taken like maximum half an hour if you're scrubbing the walls and shit too. Like literally, I was like, okay, this is cool. So he's like, okay, he's like, would you like to, clean my house for me and I'll pay you? And I'm like, yeah, for sure. So his daughter did not look too happy about this, honestly, and me and her, we're really not friends. Like, it becomes like a really long, crazy freaking story, because she did hate on me, and she hated on her dad, and she just hated all around, because she's like actually like a drug addict type weird girl, and she was like mooching big money off her dad, robbing her dad, treating her dad like shit. And so I guess she didn't want anybody else just coming into the picture and fucking with like what she thought was her money, you know what I mean? So anyways, I came. The next day I came because he's like, okay, if you want, come back tomorrow, whatever, when you're alone, because like clearly the daughter was having an issue. He's like, come back alone and you could clean the house or whatever. So I'm like, okay. So the next day I came back, I cleaned the house, and he's like, he pretty much just said, like, he's like, look, I don't know if you really want to clean my house every week. He's like, but have you ever heard of, like, sugar daddies, like, in arrangements? And I'm like, a little bit, maybe on, like, the Tyra Banks show or something. But he's like, okay, he's like, well, like, pretty much, he's like, I really like you, and I would like you to be, like, my sugar baby, and I just want to take care of you, I just want to give you money every day, go shopping with you, I want you to stay at my house, spend time with me, cuddle with me when I sleep. And he did explain, like, very, like, don't worry, like, no sex, no blowjobs, nothing like that, like, I just really like you, and I just really want, like, your companionship. And I was like, yo, you're super cool. I totally like hanging out with you anyways. Plus, obviously, this girl needs some money. Always. So I was like, this is perfect. Let's just do it up. So he's like, okay, great. He's like, can you stay here from like today and not leave my house? And I'm like, whoa, what do you mean like not leave your house? He's like, well, can you just stay here with me and I'll give you $2,000 a day just to be here, and then whenever we go shopping every day, I'll still like I'll pay for everything, like for shopping, whatever. So let's just say like I had a fucking party. Like it was crazy. Me and this guy, we were like just like, how do you put it? I don't know the word for it, like 2 peas in a pod or whatever. Like we were just out of control together. Like we were totally partying. We were like drinking. Oh my God, we were going to like the most fanciest restaurant, most expensive, like ordering plates, not even fucking eating them all. Like literally just like, I remember once I went to a super fancy place with him. It was so bad. And he's like, oh, you have to get this drink. Because he loved to like show me things and like, he's like very like fatherly type thing, but in a like creepy way. You could say it's like fatherly, but whatever. So, but no, he wasn't a creep at all. But anyways. So he had like at this one place, like he brought me, he's like, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? I'm like, I really don't know what I want to eat. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna pick it for you. He got me like some big red lobster. No, I don't know. He just got me a big lobster, and then he got me this thing. I think it's like scotch or something. And like honestly, guys, I am not a drinker. The only thing that I could honestly drink and not get sick, not get messed up, is vodka. I know it's weird because a lot of people say like the opposite, but I'm a very strange girl. What can I say? So that's it. Vodka's my thing. This scotch stuff or whatever he got, like I don't know my alcohol either. I like never drink. But whatever he got, it was so like there was like a mixture of the smell because it was weird. They brought the drink and they brought the food like so fast. But like they had just brought the drink and then they brought the lobster plate like right away. And I swear there was like I think potatoes with garlic and everything and it was so bad. I literally just looked at the food and the drink and I puked. It was bad. Yeah, like seriously. Anyways, but with that being said, like I don't know how I got into it, but he was really sweet, and we just like I said, we were going to fancy restaurants, we were wasting the food, like going all over the place, just really like having a blast. Like me and this guy were having a freaking party, and it lasted for about like 1 month. So 1 month I stayed with him. We did the arrangement. Like he would pay me. Because if there's any sugar babies watching this, like, I guess it works differently for everybody. And it depends on how well you know the guy also and stuff like that. But this guy, I really didn't know him. Even though I felt like I knew him, like, right away, we're like besties. But I didn't. So, anyways, he did stick with his, like, arrangement thing. But it was daily. So he would actually give me the $2,000 every single day, like, either at the beginning of the day, the end of the day. I wasn't too picky because, like, whatever. I did somewhat trust him, but during the day, I would get my $2,000 thing. That's it. It was a little creepy at times. There's certain little things, like sleeping next to him, he snored, and this was, like, a really big guy. Like, he was humongous, okay? And he, like, I don't know if it's because he was, like, honestly, the man did drugs, the man was drunk, so he was, like, really a mess, like, constantly. I don't know if it was the drugs or the alcohol that was making him like that, but, like, he would, like, say things in his sleep that were, like, really scary, like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Shit like that, and I'd be there, and he'd have his arms around me, and I'm like, me? Like, so fucking scared, I swear to God, guys. But I trooped it, I'm like, yo, money's money, whatever. Plus, I did like his friendship, like, also. So with that being said, we hung out for like a month. Everything was all gravy, and then this is when the problems came in. So pretty much his daughter was furious. Like she was so mad because like she used to go there, and he was older, and he actually had like he had a disease. Like he was supposed to kind of not be living too long or whatever because he had got hepatitis C, I think, or something, some form of hepatitis from the doctor, from the government, like from a blood transfusion. So like that's how he had all his money, whatever. But he was kind of sick and stuff like that. And his daughter was just a super cunt. Like she would just come rob him, treat him like garbage and everything. And so then once me and him became besties, or I became his baby, you know, I'm a person, I'm very like, don't fuck with my friends, don't fuck with me, don't fuck with my family, like, and I'm very serious about that. So when he became my friend, I'm like, no, bitch, you're not going to be robbing your dad in front of me. Be a woman, ask him for money, you know, or whatever. Why do you got to be like, oh, like she would tell him like, oh, because he smoked weed. Well, he smoked a lot of stuff. But, for example, with the weed, like, his daughter pretended to sell weed, but she never did. It was just, like, a lie to her dad to scam him. And for, like, a $30 piece of weed, she would charge him, like, $500. And so, like, when I started messing with them, I'm like, hey, look, I'll show you my guy. I know I sound so bad in the video, but I'm just being real with you guys. Like, hey, I was 18, calm down. But I told him, like, look, I'll show you my guy, and my guy will not rob you. You know what I mean? Like, you'll get your money's worth. Like, if you're spending $500, you're going to have a big-ass back. If you're spending $30, you're going to get, you know what I mean? So, she was not happy about that. And, like, same with just other little things, too. Like, there was a bunch of other little things. She was just a super weirdo freak. And, like, honestly, it got so bad. So, she started having, like, a jealousy rage. Then what tops it off, I know this is going to sound so insane what I'm about to tell you guys, but keep in mind, like, this guy's daughter literally needs to be in the mental ward. Like, she is insane. Anyway, she was so angry. And I guess she assumed, because she's a little hater, and she thought that sugar babies fuck and stuff like that. But me and him never fucked, never kissed, never nothing. All we would do is give hugs. Like, literally. And I find hugs are fine. Like, I love hugs. So, anyways, she assumed that when we were fucking or something, this crazy bitch went and tried to fuck her own father. And that was when, like, Kay had enough, and he went fucking psycho. He's like, you are the sickest bitch. Like, I don't know how the fuck you're related to me. Stay the fuck away from me. You're not getting any money from me, no matter what the fuck you do. Like, fucking me is definitely not gonna get money. You're disgusting. Like, come to my house again. I'm gonna call the police. Like, you're a fucking freak. Okay. So, yeah. She wasn't happy, guys. She was not happy with this one, okay? She had tried, like, clearly, as you see, even fucking her own father, she had tried everything to, like, get him back on lock, rob him, because she had a heroin addiction, cocaine addiction, all kinds of addictions. So she needs to, like, fulfill her freaking addictions every day. But, yeah, she was not happy about it. And what she actually did is, because it's so weird, it's actually a really fucked up family, but, like, they're all fucked up in the family. I don't know if you guys know families like that where everybody's kind of fucked. It was one of those kind of families. So she, like, this poor guy, like, I feel so bad for him. He actually, like, had his whole family, like, kind of, the more I got to know him, I'm like, oh, poor you. Like, his whole family was kind of using him and shit, and robbing him similar ways, and fucking with his head and stuff. So that being said, she went, now the daughter went, and she went to the whole family and was like, listen, Dad has a fucking little sugar baby. This bitch, like, I know he's paying her. I know it. Like, I know she's fucking him and blah, blah, whatever else she said. And she's like, oh, yeah, and how I have a pimp and all this shit. Like, just so much things. Like, it was just fucking bitch, out of control. Her and her family, actually, because this guy, like, I think he was schizophrenic, but he would take his medication. So he was, like, super normal, you know? Like, anyways, she, because of that, you know, like, people could pick on you for certain things. So she chose to pick on that. And her and her family went to the mental institution and literally fucking said that he was insane and that he had imagined me. Yes, that I did not exist, that he was so fucking crazy. He thought he had a girlfriend or a sugar baby, whatever you want to call it. We just said it was like girlfriend, boyfriend. Like, he would call me his little girlfriend. So that's it. But with that being said, like, literally called a mental ward because they knew of his, like, not disorder, like, his whatever. They knew he was schizo. They literally took him in, and he said something to the effect of, like, if you guys take me, and if you take me away from Kay, I'm gonna fucking go crazy and kill, like, my whole family. So he didn't really make things better for himself by saying that. But I do understand he was mad, and he understood what exactly was going on, because he's like, Kay exists, you know, and I know, hey, I'm here, guys, clearly I exist. So pretty much what happened, they brought him to the mental ward, and I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. I didn't really know how to find him. Stop calling me. But yeah, so what happened is I searched, because I'm a loyal-ass sugar baby, okay? And I found the mental ward. I was going to say the sugar ward. Don't ask. The mental ward that he was in. And I walked up in there, okay? And you should have seen all the nurses' face, the doctor's face when I'm like, yeah, hi. Like, I'm Kay. I'm Kay's girlfriend. They fucking shit their pants, literally. Look. Like, what? Like, he's been locked here because his family's saying you're not real? And I'm like, yeah, his family is the crazy people. So with that being said, I came and I broke my sugar daddy right out of the mental ward. And we went home, and honestly, though, it's just too much. Like, I'll always care for him. I'll always have love for him, even till this day. Like, me and him have not spoken, like, what, 5, if I was 18, 6, 7, like 7 years? I'm 26, so whatever that equals. But, So we haven't talked like literally like since then, but I still got love for him. And I don't know, it was crazy. It was just so crazy. Like, it was just too much though for me to deal with. Like, his family started threatening me, started like threatening to shoot me and all kinds of shit. And honestly, I just like told Kay, I'm like, look, I fucking love you. We are very good friends. But right now, like, I think you kind of got to deal with your family. And like, I'm scared of like, they were stalking us to the point where I was scared to leave his apartment, because they would be in the hallway and stuff, like waiting to beat me up, like a whole crowd of people. So I'm like, you know what, this is just too much. I'm not trying to get killed. I'm not trying to get beat. So that being said, I need to kind of go my own way. And me and him left on really good terms. Like, he did say like he hated his family, and if he ever got them under control, you know, he would let me know. But the way his family was using him, I don't think he ever got them under control. So that is my first sugar baby daddy experience. It's pretty crazy, as you guys heard. But I hope you guys thought it was interesting. And if any of you have like any questions, because I've had like maybe 4 or 5 sugar daddies in my life. So if you guys I don't know, have any questions, or you guys want to hear my other experiences, I guess just let me know. I love y'all so much, and until next time. Bye guys.